Hello and welcome to today's video, a review of Athletic Greens AG1. Now I decided to create this video for a very specific reason, and if you're anything like me, YouTube has learned a lot about you, which means you see commercials all the time for health products, including Athletic Greens. On top of that, the videos you watch have sponsored segments for Athletic Greens all the time, which sounds very interesting, but always leaves just a little bit of doubt in your mind about, are they telling the truth? It is sponsored, they're being paid to say that. Can you really trust them? Is it a good product? So I decided to go buy it myself. I don't have an affiliate link. I've never talked to the company. I just went to their website and bought it like anybody else would and decided to create a review. So when this stuff came in, I was actually excited to try it out. So I decided to capture that on camera so you could get my initial take and kind of get an idea of what I thought as far as a first time taste test goes. All right, so my Athletic Greens just showed up about 20 minutes ago and I'm excited to try it out. But first, I'll show you what's in the box here. I did the auto ship option, so you get a little bit of extra. Comes with some neat packaging and some instructions on the front, kind of tells you what to do. Very simple stuff. And then from there, you get a canister to hold things in. You get the actual product, the bag. You do get your own cup. I have my own for this one that I already used and put some cold water in. Some convenience packets. And then some D3 and K2 drops, which I've had before. I've never had the Athletic Greens version, but I do like those, so hopefully this one's good too. But let me mix this up and I'll give you my first thoughts on ever having Athletic Greens. So the instructions say to use 8 to 12 ounces of water. I did 12. I do have it nice and cold because it's usually better that way for these types of things, but let's give it our first shot. So I think I can tell that with 12 ounces of water, it probably waters it down a little bit. It does not have an overpowering flavor. And I'll probably play with it and see if 8 ounces makes it taste better, if I like it more flavorful, or if a little watered down is what I'd prefer. But it's very drinkable. I'm trying to figure out the flavors. It's almost like it has a coconut base with like a little bit of a lemon to it. It's actually very good. I was expecting it to taste earthy, you know, just because it does have so many greens in it and so many natural food products, but it really doesn't taste that way. And since my original taste test, my opinion really hasn't changed. I enjoy drinking it. It's smooth. It doesn't have a bad texture to it or anything. It's just easy to drink. I do like it better colder. But other than that, it's got just a mild flavor. But overall, for what you get, it's a very easy drink. And I think most people are not going to have a hard time with this at all. It does not have that earthy or healthy taste. It's enjoyable, mild, but good. And side note, I bought this stuff for a YouTube review. I planned to purchase it once, but my wife got her hands on it and she loves this stuff. So now I've got a problem because she wants to be coming in every month and I did not plan on doing that. Second, as far as the kids test goes, my daughter wanted to try it. She was home from school sick one day and I said, well, we might as well get some healthy stuff into you. Not knowing how she'd respond to it, she loved it. So kid test passed, wife test passed, and I love this stuff too. So as far as in my household, everybody has really enjoyed Athletic Greens. Moving on to energy levels, or do you feel this stuff when you take it? Do you notice a big difference in your energy or how you feel or what you want to do that day? And I bring this up because every sponsored segment I talk about, they always say, it gives me the oof to get through the day. I feel better when I take it. It's my version of caffeine. And did I notice anything? No. Now, before we get into that too much, I want to point out that I drink kachava, which is a product very much like this. It's something that's meant to pump a bunch of nutrition and nutrients into your body. So I already take a product that kind of does this. And on the kachava side, which I'm going to compare directly to Athletic Greens because it's kind of the same thing, just different format, different taste, and different idea behind the product, but still a lot of nutrients. I'm already getting those, so I didn't expect to notice a big difference from this. But with my kachava, what I notice is that I just feel better overall. I don't get an energy surge, but my day is just more level. I don't have those dips where I'm just like, I'm dead or I'm tired or my energy is just plummeted. I just feel level and like I can tackle the whole day. At the end of the night, instead of just being like, I'm done, put me in front of a TV, I still have the energy to keep going when I'm taking these products, which helps because I work late into the night on YouTube. So I do appreciate products like this. So I'm not going to tell you it's some huge energy surge. You're going to take it and you're just going to immediately notice that it did something crazy to you. But overall, it just levels you out and just makes you feel better day in and day out. So I appreciate it from that perspective. Getting ready to move on to the benefits or the ways I could see you using this product. But first, if you've appreciated anything from this video, if you could just tap that little like button down there, I'd really appreciate it. Moving on to the benefits that I think people might take advantage of from a product like Athletic Greens. And first, if you've ever watched a sponsored segment for this product, you've probably heard them say something to the effect of 75 vitamins and minerals all in one easy to take daily serving. Well, that is true. And what I like about this is that we all have different nutritional gaps, and a product like this can help fill those. Now, we're all different. All of our bodies work slightly differently. We all have different diets, and as a result, we might have enough vitamins and minerals of a lot of things, but there are other things that our body's just craving and saying, I really need this to function better in these areas, whatever that is, and we're all different. And when you take a product like this, that one is easy to take, it's enjoyable, so you don't have to talk yourself into it. You just kind of enjoy it. You know you do it at a certain time of the day. You get to fill those nutritional gaps, and as a result, you just might feel better because your body's no longer struggling because it doesn't have those certain things it needs. So from a short-term perspective, just addressing those needs and just having an easy way to do it, I do appreciate that, and I think a lot of people could benefit in that way. Second, not everything is about the short game. I'm a big believer in taking care of myself, and that's why I'm willing to spend a little bit more money when it comes to my health. Because I am thinking about the long game. And that doesn't just mean products like athletic greens. It's your diet and the actual foods you eat, the exercise, whether that's getting home gym equipment or different products that might help you fill those nutritional gaps or do things that you need to help you be healthier. And so when it comes to the long term, I'm thinking when I get older, I don't want to be like, oh, everything on me aches. I can't really do anything. I want to get to be 80, 90, whatever, and still be able to go live life and enjoy it and know that one of the big reasons I can do that is because I took care of myself when I was younger. So a product like this, and it doesn't have to be athletic greens. I'm not pushing this product by any stretch of the imagination, but products like this can help you do that. Just continuously provide for your body so it has the things it needs to run optimally and be healthy. So that way when you do get older, hopefully you're in a better state and ready to have energy still at that age and live a long, healthy life. So I'm going to wrap up this video with a few final points. Now, when it comes to vitamins and minerals, I'm a believer in more of the natural side. I believe our body takes it up better, utilizes it better, and it just might be more beneficial to us instead of things that are created in a lab. So I do lean towards products like athletic greens and kachava, or maybe new chapter multivitamins. So I will point that out, and that is one reason I like a product like athletic greens. So I've probably made it pretty clear that I'm a little bit of a health nut and I like taking care of myself, and I'm not against spending a little bit of money to make sure that I'm really providing a lot for my body. And I guess I'll summarize the athletic greens part of this video up by saying if you want something that does a lot for your body but is very easy to drink, enjoyable, and just a good all-around product, I think most people would be very happy with athletic greens. I've enjoyed it. I'm probably not going to get away from buying it anymore because my wife is now hooked on it, so that might tell you a little bit right there. But if you've taken anything away from this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to stay on top of everything where health technology meet, and until next time, here's to a healthier you, and have a good one.